Healing, it doesn't usually arrive all at once. It happens in ripples, in small moments you almost miss, in pauses that you didn't take before, in conversations that feel different. Not perfect, but more honest. And sometimes healing hurts. Sometimes it liberates. Often, it does both at the same time. This week, I've been reflecting on what happens when healing, it ripples outward, and how important it is to hold grace for the hard days too. Hi there. If we've never met, my name is Raquel Perez, and I am a licensed therapist here in the state of Colorado and the creator of Everyday Therapy. This is week 5 of following my healing journey, and the final chapter of this series, where I want to zoom out and reflect on what these past few weeks have taught me about healing, grace, and growth. This isn't a conclusion in the sense of being finished. It's a pause, a moment to notice what has changed and what continues to unfold. When I think back to where this journey began, it started with one quiet but profound moment where I met my inner child. In week 1, I shared what it was like to finally offer her the love, tenderness, and safety she had been waiting for. In week 2, I noticed something soften. Old defenses that once protected me, they began to loosen. Not because I forced them to, but because they no longer needed to work so hard. In week 3, that softening, it made more space for something even more vulnerable. Learning to receive love from others, from myself, from life. And in week 4, I saw how deeply the body remembers. How once safety is felt, the nervous system begins to respond differently. Not perfectly, but more quickly, more gently. Each week carried its own peaks and valleys, moments of clarity, moments of confusion, moments of connection, and moments of rupture. And all of it mattered. One of the biggest truths that I've learned is that healing is rarely one thing. It can be painful and liberating. It can bring grief and hope. It can feel raw and deeply affirming. There were moments in this journey that felt clear and expansive, and moments where everything felt gray and uncertain. And I want to name this clearly. Those harder moments are not signs that you're doing it wrong. They are part of the process. Healing, it asks us to feel what once was too hard, and that requires incredible courage. Here are some truths that have become undeniable to me. Emotional safety is not optional. It is essential. We need safety to be curious about ourselves, to explore our inner worlds, to define our truths, and expand them as we grow. Without safety, we default to survival. With safety, we access insight. Another truth, self-discovery is not linear. Some days bring clarity, some days bring questions, and some days bring answers that change everything. And some days ask us to rest in not knowing. Grace is required for all of it. Now I want to speak directly to the days that feel confusing, heavy, and muted. The days where you wonder if any of this work is actually helping. Those days, they're not failures. They are invitations to slow down, to soften expectations, and to meet yourself with compassion instead of judgment. Grace, it doesn't mean giving up. It means staying connected, even when clarity feels very far away. And equally important, we must celebrate the wins. The moments that you paused instead of reacting. The conversations that felt more grounding, the times that you returned to yourself faster. This is where hope lives. Not in perfection, but in noticing progress. Celebration anchors healing in the body. It teaches the nervous system this matters. This is working. What I've seen most clearly is how this inner work spills into relationships. When we nurture the parts of us that hold pain, we show up differently. We listen more openly. We repair more honestly. We choose connection more often. Our inner child and all those parts that learned to protect, they begin to trust that they don't have to do it all alone anymore. This is where growth becomes possible. This is where healing becomes relational. And as this series closes, I want to leave you with this. Keep finding your center. Keep listening to your inner compass. Keep nurturing the parts of you that hurt with tenderness, patience, and grace. Celebrate the wins. Hold compassion for the hard days. Healing does not ask for perfection. It asks for presence. And when you move from that place, inner child will feel it, and your relationships will also feel it. This is where thriving begins. If this video has supported your healing journey, I invite you to continue creating safety for your inner world. I've created a free booklet called Sacred Spaces. Inside, you'll find grounding practices, reflection prompts, and gentle rituals to support integration, self-compassion, and ongoing healing. You can find it and download it using the link in the description down below. Thank you for walking this journey with me. I'll see you in whatever unfolds next. Well, my friend, that is all I have for today. Until next time, bye for now.